So what's up?
Am I good?
So I'm seeing.
We're just trying to talk. Want to try and figure out what's next because I'll be honest, we're not gonna go out and convoy and look for you guys and do all that stuff. So we're just trying to see you.
Is it because Taco was there? Because I heard you guys robbed everyone but him.
No, we took his gun.
Oh no, I took his gun and his ammo.
Really? I don't think
Yeah.
that's
He take his
true.
gun.
You didn't take his gun.
I was watching
I
Addison
did
Rae.
take a gun. I took a ceramic off him, so.
That shit was ass.
So
Oh my
did
god.
they rob you, Taco?
They got to take my heavy armor, but.
I
Oh,
took
no,
I
they're
took a
saying-
ceramic off you, man. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah,
Did
that
you
was.
have two on you?
It was broken. Yeah, it wasn't my main one.
Yeah.
But yeah, he
Oh,
just
fuck, I
said
didn't
that.
see the
I
other
forgot I
one.
had that gun on me. I ain't gonna lie.
Nice,
Okay.
Vivek. Nice.
Fuck, I grabbed the
You know, I
shit
got the
one.
green F in. You know what I'm saying? Still on me, but.
Vivek, what the fuck? You're never robbing anybody ever again.
All right. So the meeting basically is talking about Carmela and the whole Dundee situation. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. We keep hearing some shit about it's gonna be a one-on-one thing and this or the third, but I'm seeing it's not that case. You know what I mean? So I'm hearing from Paris, Carmela, that multiple instances of you guys just as a group, not just one-on-one, just fucking them up. I was feeling what you guys are thoughts about that.
Yeah, so when everything first happened, like when it was very fresh and everything first started, we all did meet as a group and say it was between Dundee and Carmela, that if they want to figure out that is between them.
Yeah.
And I agreed. That's what we all agreed on. And that's some people were mad about it. Some people weren't happy about it because they did not want, I guess, it to spiral into something like this. But I believe where it all kind of started getting messy, and this might just be miscommunication. I know I brought up to Carmela earlier, and maybe it's just we heard different things and there was different intent. But when the crew that was at our block was chilling in the bushes, and we were told that people were saying, "Oh, I'm here to kill Dundee." Now Carmela said that wasn't what she said. That wasn't true, and I understand that. But from what we got told, it was very much like, "Oh shit, like we gotta be fucking ready."
Can I say I was screaming at the top of my lungs, and I know Dundee heard me. I said like 10 times, "I just want to talk. I just want to talk. I don't want to shoot." And he said, "I'm not going down without a fight." And then you guys just all started shooting. So I don't know how much clearer I could be. That guy with the purple hair that was causing shit and sneaking around or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what he said to Dundee, but that's why I took my gun out, because all I wanted to do was hide in the bush and pop out and be like, "Okay, you have to talk to me now." Because that's literally how it started. I went to Lily. I think Vec was there too. And I went to Tommy and I said, "Please, can you just get me a fucking talk with Dundee?" Because him shooting me like that was not fucking cool. I don't care. It was not cool. So all I wanted to do was talk to Dundee, and I gave it a couple days. You know, Tommy was telling me, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you that talk with Dundee. Yeah, I'm gonna get you that talk." Da-da-da-da-da. But it just seems like that was never gonna happen. So what was it? Yesterday or 2 days ago, I went to hide in the bush again because I wanted to hold Dundee up to fucking talk. I didn't know how else to do it. I had called him like 3 or 4 times.
You feel you had another choice. I get you.
Yeah, he was not picking up the phone, and Tommy even said to me, "Oh, Dundee said he doesn't want to talk to you." So I said, "Okay, that's bullshit because I've been shot and robbed twice." So, you know, that all thing happened, another shootout, this and that, and then whatever happened yesterday when I was asleep with the shooting at my club, robbing my dancers, not once, but twice. When, you know, when we talked this morning, you said that Katie got hit with like a baseball bat or something, but she didn't get robbed. I wake up.
I can clarify all that information if you'd like, why that all happened if you want, but I'll let you finish talking.
Well, you know, then my other dancers come around and say, "No, they've been shooting up the club, robbing us and robbing any stripper that comes in and this and that. They've taken F and X's, this and that." And I just really don't understand. Like, if everyone is saying, "Oh, it's just between Carmela and Dundee," then why the fuck have you guys been in a group of 5 every single time against me? Even today, when I kidnapped one of you, I took one.
James.
And you guys
okay,
came back with a group of 5. Again, like it's clearly a gang against me, not Dundee against me. So that's why I'm
yeah.
confused.
I want you to know, I'm sure Naya and even Vec can attest to this. When the first shooting happened at the block, I think that was the same day that he shot you on Brogue, right? Those were both the same day.
Mm-hmm.
Later that
Isn't that also
night,
the same day he stabbed him as well?
No, that
no,
was
that
the
was
day
a couple days
before.
prior.
And again, I
Yeah,
called him 3 times. That day was kind of an off day, you know. I kind of had to do that.
I see.
But
Yeah,
you know,
I wanted to bring up like Naya and Vec can attest. We had a meeting that night. I believe I woke up after Dundee went to bed already, but nobody was happy about that happening. I think even Lily was very mad. We were all
This
very
is true.
pissed that you got shot in the first place. And then we made sure to talk in the IRC, tell them, look, we need to have a talk with Carmela because none of us are happy that she got shot down. It's not a random person that we have no history with, not a random gang member. Regardless of the gang, you as a person, like I told you earlier at the dam, you've helped us out. So it was we were very annoyed, very pissed at Dundee's actions. And that's what kind of led to us wanting to also help urge the conversation to happen. Now Tommy probably isn't the guy to make sure something happens because that motherfucker is not very proactive. He kind of just does things as well. But I want to make sure that I put in the IRC to not even let Dundee eat a sandwich before he has a conversation with
Yeah,
you
a bunch of
and
us left him
everybody else.
texts, and our IRCs were full of him. And he literally, as he was waking up, he read it. He tried to give you a call when he woke up, and then I believe you tried to call him, and he was in the middle of a shootout at the time. And then he tried calling back, and might have been a blocked number. Or, I don't know. That's what he was saying.
Okay.
I mean, I unblocked him as soon as he posted to me on L, and then I called him and he just kept declining. I get he went to prison at some point, but then, you know, I kept calling him, and then, you know, that's why I was in the bush again. The Tommy situation, yes, I will say that I was heated, but I tried to walk away, and I'm sure Tommy will even tell you that. He called me, I declined. He came up to me, I walked away. He kept saying like, Carmela, talk to me, when I was
Like
already,
a lost pup.
yes, upset. And I shot him in the heat of the moment. And then, you know, when I fired you, Naya, that was because, you know, I saw you at the block. So I was like, okay, it's probably going to be like a situation where if they are hunting for me, she'll just unlock the doors for them or something like that, you know? So that's what I was thinking. Robbie got fired for a completely unrelated situation. I had nothing to do with that. I wasn't around for that. But Katie had fired him because he was stripping in, like, I guess casual clothes or something like that. And he was only stripping for you guys, like the gang. And, you know, we have a whole policy against that. So,
Of course.
you know, that was why.
Beck can talk more about this because he was there. But I will say, when you very kindly hired me, you just gave me the keys and told me how to clock in, but I didn't also have the info of like, hey, you need to put in the yellow pages. This is how I have to dress up. It took me like 1 or 2 shifts until I bumped into actually Katie, and she's like, hey, girls go bye-bye when they come here and don't put an ad. And I was like, oh, holy shit, I didn't know. And I'm like, how do I do the music? And then she taught me everything. So I think it was more of a case of like, it was literally his first shift and he didn't.
Yeah, he also said when he finished the shift, he would change and sort that out and fix all those things that you mentioned.
Shoot them?
And she just walked into the back and fired him and told him to fuck off.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I wasn't around for that. I don't know what happened, but Katie said that you guys were like screaming at her, or she said someone with like, I think it was Lily. I don't know what happened because she didn't know the name or whatever. I was just thinking, you know, another girl that wasn't Naya, probably Lily. She said that she like came in screaming and like shooting up the fucking club. So
so I can explain what happened there,
and then just like never waking
so
up.
one of I think did someone say it was Paris? So someone came through.
Ash, thanks for the 45
blew
months.
up all of our cars on behalf of you, I believe. Not Paris, but like for Carmela.
Oh no, that was
blew up all of our vehicles. So you know they fucked up our property and our gang vehicles. So yeah. that was just a retaliation for that. And we only robbed
do you
Katie.
want to
I
elaborate
believe,
on
from
the
that
Katie situation
so,
and why she got shot?
So we walked in. We was like, hey, everyone, what the fuck's going on? Hands up. Customers, you're fine. You're not gonna get robbed. Even Bobby Charles was there. You can get that from him. The entire time, even when we had guns out, she was just screaming at us, tell us to go fuck ourselves.
I just
You
don't
know,
get like so Paris
and
blew
stuff
up
like
the
that.
cars.
She was talking a bunch of shit to
What?
us, and then Robbie
This is crazy. This is
hit
like
her
actually
with
insane.
the blade thing, the blade that you kind of hold down on your side like a shento.
This is
And
like,
then
oh my god.
when she was down on the ground, she just
Who
kept
is the
talking
most
shit
Delulu?
and,
Like I literally do not
to our
know.
people, and then like what he's got. He hit her with that. Oh, he hit her with that, and then she kept talking shit. So then Robbie shot her.
All right.
That sounds like a great plan. I don't agree with how you guys handle shit. I don't see how Paris doing something equals you guys coming to my club and robbing it and robbing my strippers, but that's how you guys do things. You'll fit in the South Side very well. I don't know.
I
what
don't
else
even
to
go
say.
to the Mirage either. Like I was just
That's
I was just involving myself because
crazy.
you guys were bothering Carmela.
Oh.
Because from my understanding, like what I was told by people, but like you were doing it for Carmela, correct?
I mean, it's not like I blew
Oh, were
up
you
the
just-
cars for Carmela. I think me and Boone were
my
fighting.
gosh.
I'm gonna bomb your guy's block, and he said you're not gonna do it. So I
Needs
did
a
it.
cigarette.
So you attacked our block
Because
then.
we were attacking Carmela. You just said you were doing that.
So instead
We
of
were doing the
making it
whole
just
thing
a
for
Boone and
Carmela.
you thing,
Well,
you
like
made it for a
I'm
whole...
trying to say, what does that have to do with Mirage?
What's that got to do with the rest of our gang? You know what I mean? Like, why are all of us getting punished for something
Oh.
that you're having with Boone?
Why were all of you punishing Carmela before I even got involved?
I mean,
Yes.
I'm here to be
I-
hostile, but like
yeah, no, that's fine. That's a good question. You know, I even me and Lily had a conversation with Carmela.
Oh
You know what I
my
mean?
God.
Like I like Carmela. I've helped her out during a myth run.
Mhm.
You know, I've liked a lot of the CG guys. I'm a good friend of Patar's.
Yeah.
Like it's you know it's
And that's why all I wanted was to talk to Dundee. But you know, when you get
but
ignored,
we
for
can't
days
always
after
control.
days- And
you
I
know
know,
what I mean?
I
Like, so
know,
why-
it's
Let her
not
talk,
all
let
you
her-
guys, and that's why I went to the block to hold him up. Obviously, he was not there, and you know, our plan was just okay. Let's just leave. We'll leave it for another day. This and that. And if Tommy didn't keep like pushing to talk, I wouldn't have shot him. Like, you know, I should have
If he
left
gave you the space.
when, you know, I hung up the motherfucker's phone call and I said I don't want to talk and I kept walking away, but like he pushed me. Like
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I have a very short temper, and when I see red, I fucking see red, and you
That's
know,
human.
it's just
Yeah, I'll make sure to talk to Tommy about that because if you were constantly trying to tell him like fuck off and he was still
I mean,
Carmela, please,
can I
Carmela,
just
Carmela,
ask,
please.
like, is Tommy
Oh.
a pre-cum baby? Because he's very
Oh.
stupid and he just
Oh.
seems to
Oh
not understand context cues. And I
Gee,
mean,
oh,
I explained everything to him on text and he just kept saying, what do you mean? What are you saying? I don't even know. And then he sent me, have a good life, Carmela. And I actually mean it. And then he blocked me and I'm saying like, that's very feminine of him. And like, I just
Oh.
think that's very disappointing because he told me that he was supposed to be like this big, strong, toxic man. So I don't know why he's acting like a woman.
Tommy's big,
in
strong,
this
toxic man.
situation.
It's
And then he
toxic
blocked
part of
me.
the
Big
good adjectives here.
Hey, I got a question.
Okay.
Why'd I get shot in cold blood just for being associated to Paris?
Is it?
I
Are
feel
you
like
meat?
everything is
Yeah.
gonna be so bad when Dundee wakes up. 'cause it's
I don't know
gonna
why
be
you got shot
so-
necessarily.
Oh.
All I know is we were on the highway above you when you were taking a picture of Dundee at the ammunition yesterday, and
I
so
was
we
taking a
called it out.
selfie.
But yeah, it just looks us. But then we were just keeping eyes on you, and then you were on the highway. Pulled your phone out, took a picture, got off the highway. We called it out. Dundee drove up to you. Me and James were on the highway just watching, and then next thing we know, shots were fired. I heard it was something to do with just we didn't know you were CG, of course, and then we just
Nah,
said
he's not. He ain't. Nah, he's not.
Not
Wait,
CG.
what?
That's the thing.
He's just a friend.
Yeah, CG's all over here. These three right here. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dundee
I'm gonna
was
just lay
like,
down.
he's associated and.
Does Dundee have issues as well? Like, is that why him and
Are
Tommy
you saying
get
the
along?
pre-cum baby?
I'm not saying he's a pre-cum baby. I mean, he seemed, you know, he's not like a little shit like Tommy. Maybe he's something else, like perhaps fetal alcohol syndrome. I'm not too sure.
But
I'm not a
I
doctor.
think he just also sees red. I think it's just
That could be
similar
fetal
to you
alcohol
in that
syndrome.
way.
Okay. All right. So let's leave it as a
I
Dundee Carmela
can't.
thing. Paris, you know what I'm saying? You don't really, you know what I'm saying? Just
Oh
do
my
what you gotta do. You
God.
know what I'm saying? Gotta be involved with this fucking dog shit. Okay, let's let that be a Carmela and Dundee thing. All right. Same with you guys as well. Let it be a Dundee fucking Carmela thing. It's gonna be a gang on gang thing. We can make it a gang on gang thing. It's nothing crazy. But
yeah,
I don't think he's good at that for it. I mean,
yeah, I agree. I think we're very new. We have a lot of goals right now, and the last thing we want, at least, is a fucking war.
yeah.
So I'm
Lord.
sure none of my boys here have an issue with. We need to make sure that Dundee and Carmela have a talk and
I
trade
agree.
things out, because I think it just is a big old. If one conversation could just iron out everything.
And I want a one-on-one talk with him. No bullshit on my end. No bullshit on his end. One-on-one. Either I shoot him or he shoots me. That's
What?
how it's gonna fucking go.
No,
if he wants
no,
to do this,
no,
No.
that doesn't end well.
well, if he's
Yeah,
doing
listen, so
one-on-one, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, one-on-one I understand, but ideally one-on-one with no guns, so you guys can actually talk
well,
it
let's
out.
be fucking real. It's me and Dundee. He's
They're
gonna
both
bring a
fucking
gun,
crackheads, man.
and I'm gonna bring a gun.
They're both fucking.
What if we have
okay.
a mediator?
No,
True.
Like
it's
Bobby Charles.
one-on-one.
What about
No,
Bobby
Bobby
Charles?
Charles.
Bobby Charles
No,
would be
Bobby
good.
Charles.
Bobby Charles
No,
would be
Bobby
good.
Charles would mediate the shit out of.
That's a good choice. I like
Not
that
Bobby
one.
Charles.
Because if you shoot Dundee or Dundee shoots you, I feel like we're still gonna be in the same predicament.
No.
I feel.
If we lay
Yeah.
down the fucking law, and if he does want to keep it one-on-one, like it should have been from the fucking start, without involving all of you, then that's what we'll do.
Yeah, maybe just do like a one-on-one. If it's, if they don't want to do one-on-one, just drop it. Fuck it.
And
Go next.
It should have
I mean,
been between me and Dundee since the beginning.
I mean, shit, I have no problem with that. Any of my boys have a problem with that?
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
we
have
can
a
do what
problem.
Tommy wants
I
as
think
well,
a one-on-one with a mediator would probably be better though, because otherwise it's just gonna be a matter of who shoots the trigger.
Yeah, but that's up to them, though, you know what I mean?
I don't think
Something-
Dundee or Carmela are gonna listen to the mediator
Yeah,
anyway.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
listen,
The
it's
last
just
two
somebody
But here's
to
the
be
thing, right?
there.
But if it's Bobby, then you know what I mean. Like,
they grown. All right,
I
they
mean,
grown.
like, I'm a
They can
grown-ass
figure it
They're
woman
out.
with
adults.
giant titties
They're
and a
both
fat
adults.
ass. I don't need a fucking
This is
mediator.
true.
all right, who? All right.
This is true.
He said, "Damn, you still got it. You
That's
don't got."
crazy.
Mhm.
That's
Oh,
great.
oh, okay. All right, should be good then.
All right, shit, that
All
sounds
that I
good to me, though.
wanted since
All right, boom,
day
easy.
one.
All right, beautiful.
All right,
yeah.
all
We can
right.
try to. We can try to get D to have a conversation. We all know D.
We'll make
I
a
mean, you guys
conversation
know
happen.
D for a
No,
while too,
I'll make
right?
sure a
So
conversation happens.
You're gonna make
I'll
sure.
make sure a
yeah,
conversation
we'll-
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make sure it happens.
Okay.
All right.
All right, sounds good.
Beautiful.
All right. Yeah,
All
thank you for coming down.
Y'all be
Appreciate it.
safe. Thank you
Y'all
guys.
be safe.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Bye bye.
Thanks for the cigarette.
All right.
Thanks for running me over, boo.
Yes, sir. Be safe.
I hope it works out.
All right.
Bye.
So,
Well, they're definitely gonna show up for the one-on-one, but I'll honor it and go alone because I feel like I've caused too much shit today.
Yeah,
Anyways.
now bro, I don't know. They show up to this. If they show up to this one with a group, I don't know what to say. They're just fucking dumb.
yeah, if
I
they
don't know,
show
I
up to like,
they
even
just
if you
don't
go
hear.
along, if they show up like with him to the one-on-one, like, let us know and we will show up.
Well,
Yeah.
if it actually happens, which I don't think it will, I think what's gonna happen is Dundee's gonna wake up and say, "Fuck Camilla, we're gonna fucking ruin her life," and then they're gonna go fucking crazy. But if it does happen,
That was pretty accurate. That was really good. She does that shit really good. I don't know why.
you know, I used to have a little Australian side piece way back
okay. Do your thing, huh?
when. They really like to go down under, and I love me a munch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, I'll honor them, and I will show up alone.
Yes.
But if they all fucking show up, then
you can
they're
text
fucking stupid as
us.
fuck.
At that point, they're just begging for a war with y'all.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like they're, in a way, scared to stand up to Dundee. Because I feel like Dundee, like you said, he will wake up. He's gonna say like, "I don't give a fuck if they get involved." Blah blah blah.
It really depends on what fucking mood Dundee wakes up in, because not to be like cringe, but like I feel like me and Dundee are very similar. Like some days I wake up and I'm like
that's what I was
stubborn
thinking
as
about.
fuck, and like no one can tell me shit. So I know if Dundee wakes up in a mood, it's not gonna go good. If he wakes up, you know, if he has like a good night's sleep or something and he's happy, maybe it'll be good. But
I feel like if he hears like, I feel like even Kay, like I don't think Kay will necessarily want a war, but I feel like Kay will agree like, if they are bringing their whole squad to come after you and me, and like, you know, even today they robbed Bobby. Like, I don't know, they're just being selective with who they like use their force against.
yeah,
I feel like Kay will understand.
I mean, all I wanted was for Kay to tell Dundee, no, don't shoot Carmela. I don't know what he said, but like with that L post that like you put in the IRC, it pretty much, it looks like Kay said, yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want to, or at least that's how Dundee took it.
I don't think that's, I think they
Like,
probably took like one piece of what Kay
Mhm.
said, whatever the conversation was, and just took it and ran.
Like, I don't want it to be a fucking
You
gang
got
war.
some
I
to
think
eat
that's
and
what
drink,
they
man.
want. Like, I genuinely think that's what Dundee wants out of this.
Are you
And,
sure?
like, yes,
Well,
bitch. Like, I
maybe
think that,
Dundee. They don't.
I
It
think
seems like
he's,
they don't want
twisted
it.
and like he wants it. Because why else would he go this
I need a
hard?
solid and a liquid.
I don't know. Yeah, but it really just, however this goes, it's gonna be however Dundee, you know, what mood he's in and what mood
Yeah.
I'm in. Because if I'm in a mood tomorrow,
You in a motherfucking mood? We all in the mood tomorrow.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I think, Carmela, I know sometimes you want to stand 10 toes down, but sometimes it's like, sometimes you should just save yourself from the headache.
Yeah. And that's what this is now. A headache.
Save yourself from the headache.
I think I'm gonna sleep here. Do you have an extra
Party
pillow?
recommendations, by the way.
Yes, you can choose whichever bedroom you want.
Okay. I'll see you guys.